Hello, this is Les Breeding. As a member of the EDLD 5318 class, I have created an online course. My course creates an online version of the Exploring Careers class that I currently teach. This is a course that I have created from the ground up, including the curriculum and all of the class materials. It is now the official curriculum for my school district. My purpose in reconfiguring this course is to make it more available to other teachers who may wish to copy the course and to use it as they see fit, as well as to my students and their parents. Also, it is a move away from being teacher-centered and a start on being student-centered. This course is fully online and will supplement the blended course that we currently teach in the classroom. This course has helped me to understand the big picture in course creation. As a part of our previous installment, Instructional Design, I designed the course, developed a big, audacious, hairy goal, created my 3-column table, and my implementation timeline. For this installment, I'm going to review my progress with the course. First, what is my LMS? It is Google Classroom, as you can see here on the screen. And I'm going to give you a short tour. So here is the outer screen. Let's flip over to the coursework. And so we start with a quick start. What is this course all about? And we have a syllabus. And this syllabus was created during this course. I think it's a nice addition to what I need to be doing for the course. So it gives an outline of the course and as well as the other pertinent information, course description, essential questions, and the modalities with which we are going to be teaching, our resources and applications, and also grading information. Also, I'm listing here the classroom expectations. This will need to be adapted further for the online course. Okay, so that is the syllabus. Let's go back to Google Classroom. And next, let's look at a slideshow which gives a day one quick start to what the course is all about. All right, so the course, of course, is Exploring Careers. We tell a bit about what it's about. Here are the 5 units: self-assessment, career research, education research, financial success, and their career portfolio. We look at the essential questions, mainly what is it we're going to do after high school? What career would I like to produce? How do I figure out even how to decide about a career? Are there good careers out there that don't involve college? Should I go to college? What colleges should I consider? How on earth do you pay for college? How do I manage my money? Can I afford to have a family? And here's where we'll talk about the syllabus, classroom procedures for the in-class version of this, and also the in-class version has laboratory rules. Okay, so back to Google Classroom. Okay, so that's the first week, talking about how do we get things started. Now, second week, we're going to do career assessments, including looking at learning styles, 16 personalities, a career cluster survey, and the Holland Career Test. Then we're going to create a journal that, although we have used worksheets here, we're going to create a journal that creates a good example that they can keep to remember what their assessment was. So here's an example that I created for the students. So career assessment journal, we're going to talk about the learning styles, 16 personalities, career cluster, the Holland test. Um, so that's what that is about. Okay, then we get into career research. Now, as all of you know, there are dozens, thousands, hundreds, I don't know, a lot of careers out there. So each one of these assignments discusses 5 careers within this cluster. Now, in the first week of doing career research, we're all on the same page. We're going through the same um, worksheets, but then we move into the next 2 weeks and we have choice boards. And the idea behind this is so that we can give students an opportunity to look at as many careers as possible. So they will only do, for instance, for week 5, they will, of the 8 that are listed, they're only going to do 4. The next week, week 6, there are 6 career groups. They're just going to choose 5. Then we also do another project. And in this slideshow project, they are going to settle in on one career, and let's document that and see what that would be like. So here's an example that I created for them: middle school teacher, and this is the educational requirements. This is the median salary and job outlook. Job duties. What do middle school teachers do? Where do they work? These are typical workplaces. And then they need to create a slide that is their own writing, 2 paragraphs of 4 sentences or more. And so I do that right here. Then, optionally, they can find a video that talks about their chosen career, and I was able to find one on 5 reasons I love teaching middle schoolers. So we've got that. I think this is a mistake. And then the sources. Okay, so we are now through week 7. And we go on to weeks 8 and 9 talking about college, including the all important how do you pay for college? And I think that we have created a good worksheet here that describes how people are able to afford college. And then all of the colleges that are in this area. Now, also, our high school has got a number of programs that would be interesting to them, including career and technical education, where they don't even need to go to college and have full training for a career at high school graduation. We also have early college high school, which is a way in which students can earn both a associate's degree and a high school diploma simultaneously. And that's a very interesting program. Now, you've graduated from high school, maybe college, you've started a career. How do I manage my money? So we have a 7th grader's perspective on financial success. So we talk about understanding pay, how does that work? We do a couple of grocery lists. And then I have found a course called Teach Bonsai, which is oriented to middle school and high school students to give them a feel for how to budget, how to create financial goals, and essentially it's a game. Much better than Mr. Breeding standing in front of the class saying, okay, this is income, this is expenses, this is how you make a budget. That would be boring. This, however, is not boring. This is one of my highest engagement projects during the year. So it's pretty well fleshed out. There's just a little bit more that needs to be created on this, but we are getting there. So that is the course that we are creating. me double check to see if there's anything that we have forgotten. I think that sums it up. The main thing is we are creating a new way for our students to be able to access this information totally online so that both them and their parents are able to use it, and so that my fellow teachers can also be able to have access to this work, see how it all fits together in a organized classroom situation. So I'm looking forward to everybody's feedback on this, and I have already been looking at other people's work and videos. Very interesting so far. Thanks very much for looking this over. Have a great day.